What goes better than pizza and movies? So today on Pizza Sutra, we're doing something a little different. We're here to talk about the 48-hour film festival that we took part in. While we talk about this, we're going to be munching on this pie. It's an urban pie, uncured pepperoni, and chicken sausage. Pretty jacked to try it. It looks really good. Got some beer. Got some. What do you got in there?
Coffee.
Coffee. Excellent. Coffee goes good with everything. So, thank you.
Okay. So for some of you who don't know what the 48-hour film project is, it's a weekend where groups of people and teams from all over a city, because it's held nationally throughout different cities, compete to make a film in 2 days. So you have to write it, you have to direct it, shoot it, edit, everything done in 2 days, hand it in. The winner goes to Atlanta, and then from there you can win and go to like Cannes and win money or something like that. But I've participated in a few. A couple people from Pizza Sutra have helped me last year, and this was Billy's first.
Yeah, this was my first time doing this.
Yeah,
it was first. Man, it was crazy.
Because we don't make just pizza videos. I mean, I'm usually on that side of the camera, and
yeah, we were really excited to get him on this side of the camera, because when we first decided to do Pizza Sutra, it was our thing, and it's gotten much larger, which is really cool.
Yeah. So, yeah. So in the 48, they give you a character, a prop, a line of dialogue, and every team gets a different genre. Also, let's get some dings.
Wait.
Ching!
Hold on, we gotta wait for JJ.
Try it again. Ching!
Oh, you didn't want to ding with us.
Yeah, come on.
You were there. This is Janelle. She was the director of photography for the 48. So that is a good. That's a good pie. And then, so this year for the 48, the 2019 Milwaukee 48-hour film project, we got Walter Hinchcliffe or Wendy Hinchcliffe as like the character we had to use. Mm-hmm. Their occupation had to be.
They had to be in the government.
A government employee. The prop we had to incorporate in the film was an extension cord. Yeah, yep. I almost forgot that. What else am I forgetting? Because the genre part of it. Oh, line of dialogue was come here. So that every team had to incorporate all those major elements. The one major difference between all of the teams is that we all, at kickoff, had to pick different genres. So one team might end up with a romantic comedy, one might end up with action or espionage, and another team would end up with like dark comedy or family film. We drew the short straw, other than silent film, which would have severely sucked. We got
Rusty drew, like, out of all the candies, he got the Tootsie Pop. He didn't regret it. He did not regret it. But I mean, why would you go for the Tootsie Pop?
It's like the most disgusting.
You could have went for like they had.
So they had all of the genres wrapping different candies, and you got to pick whatever. So it was at random, and dude picked like a Tootsie Pop, which is like disgusting. That's like one of the trick or treat candies that you like throw away because you don't want it.
Vacation, holiday,
or vacation, holiday, or musical is what we drew. I've had both of those, and I did not want musical because we realized, like, as much as Billy does the vocal lessons,
I was ready.
He was ready.
I was ready.
But that means a bunch of work.
Totally make a fool of myself.
And I've had vacation or holiday film numerous times, and it's just not something I really was interested in doing. I wanted to just rip off of Blade Runner and Drive. But
yeah, but we made the. Our story ended up with the Blade Runner team, which...
Hold on, we're getting out of ourselves.
Come on.
So here are some like frequently asked questions of a 48-hour film project and what goes into it. So
I think writing it, in my opinion, like shooting it. Once we figured out what we were gonna write, boom, we just ran with it. You know, when do you feel the same way?
Yeah, I've actually done a bunch of these, and the writing part is almost always the most difficult. Like, you can find locations in family friends' houses and like a bunch of people to act in it, and like kind of cobble together props and costumes, but writing it and getting a solid idea in a timely fashion is probably the most difficult.
Don't fool yourself. None of it was like really easy. Like, this is the first time I've actually like acted and tried to like memorize lines and stuff. I mean, kind of memorize lines.
Well, we wrote so we went to kickoff, and then we kind of broke off. We go to kickoff, get the elements, and I send them to the team here at home base, and they came up with a bunch of different ideas and kind of created different stories that we could work off of. And about midnight, we were working on one where I kind of figured, like, as cool as it was and as much as I wanted to do that, it wasn't going to work practically. Like, it would have killed us just to shoot. And so we just didn't do that. And we started writing a whole new script around midnight. And we finished that up at like 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I was sleeping.
Yeah, he fell asleep.
You know, we shot a lot more footage than what we were able to put in the 48. So, like, we did a whole bunch of stuff. Like, so I thought we were going to incorporate a lot of that stuff. And a lot of the stuff that we did shoot was cut short to make that time, to make that time slot. I mean, that's more your area. Like, you did a lot of it. Like,
that was... Yeah, and it was really good stuff. Like, normally I can cut a bunch of stuff out and be like, it's nothing, but like...
You had to, like...
choose and be like, alright, that kid is going to have to die now.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's a terrible thing. Kill your darlings? Is that what they say? Right? So, like, as attached as I was to a lot of the things that we shot that looked beautiful, like, I just couldn't... We just had to make time for it, so... I think that was the one thing that didn't go according to plan, but... It's a good thing to have more than not enough.
Yeah, and I think it turned out really well. You did a great job.
You did great.
Anything that surprised me? How effective, when everybody has a goal, and they're shooting for that goal, how, like, just, it was like laser point. Everybody had a job, everybody was cool doing it. Man, it was so cool. It was such a well-lubricated machine. I was, like, blown away by that. Holy cow. And, like... You know, everybody it was all like friends and mutual friends and stuff like that. And it just buttered, man. Butter. I mean, and aside from all the takes I made you guys do of me, I mean, aside from that, everything was smooth. Smooth as can be, man. No, we didn't really have technical issues. We didn't really, like...
Nope.
Everybody came prepared, and then when we needed something, like the smoke machine, when we went to get the smoke machine, it was like, okay, we found it, let's go get it. Bam, bam, bam. It was great. Everything worked really, really well. I was surprised at that, how well it went.
Yeah, I'd say the crew. Because, I mean, I was pretty much the only one who knew everyone, and everybody else was just meeting for the first time. So I think how well everybody gelled and communicated and worked together was the biggest and, like, best surprise anyone could have asked for. Because I've worked on a lot of different crews, and not that they aren't great crews, because they are, but there's always different aspects that you kind of have to work with and have growing pains, and there wasn't any of that. You know, so it was literally like everybody was 100% in, let's do this, and, like, kick so much ass and, like, have all this energy.
Yeah.
And 2 days of no sleep or 3 hours of sleep can drag, but it never ever felt like that.
And I think everybody got decent sleep too, which is
I try to do that, man. I know that's why I didn't want to do the first idea because I realized
I think everyone would have been cool with it, but I mean, either way. On that point, like, I was already grabbing people's asses that I didn't even know. Like, fuck it, let's grab their ass. They're cool. And everybody just gelled really awesome. It was cool.
There was... So, a quick shout out to the entire crew.
Yeah.
It was Janelle, who was the director of photography.
She was everywhere.
She was everywhere.
You were everywhere.
Setting up lights and... My friend Craig, my friend Hoover, all of our friends now because we're all really good friends. My friend DeAndre. There was Andy, who was amazing as assistant camera, and like literally everything else we ever needed. So you'd like drive around and grab props. Kyle, who's a lovely human being, and
he's cute.
He's super cute.
Super cute.
He does not like when we grab his buttocks.
But we still do it.
Because
we like it.
And Rusty, who like is the grown-up in the room generally. And Terry and Cindy. Terry, who I've known for a couple of years. Cindy, who we just met and was just so wonderful as an actress. Who was just like, yeah, let's do this. And she helped make the costumes while like waiting for other shots to be done. Like, so how badass is that all these people believe in this weird little idea and then they help us. So that was a big surprise. Try not to go into it with too many different ideas. Be flexible. Kill your darlings as soon as you can. Realize when something isn't going to work, and make sure that you work with people you can trust to do the jobs they say they can.
Less is more.
Yep, less is more.
Less is more. Less
you can always make a really small shot look beautiful and move on to the next one that looks really beautiful.
Yeah.
But if you have a bunch of janky looking shots that are all over the place, you just that's make sure your sound is great.
Yeah, that's one of the first things that I always notice when they have the showing. The sound, man. That is the first thing I notice.
Hey, Bill. Tell the internet what our movie's about.
Well, our movie is about two friends who once a year come together and they remake famous movies that they really enjoy. But this year, Walter's not really having much of it. And you know what? You're just going to have to watch it and see what happens.
Yeah, so stay tuned, watch our movie, let us know what you think in the comments and all that stuff. We'll be back in a couple seconds or minutes or however long. I think it's like 7 some minutes. And then we'll do a wrap-up.
Yeah.
Hey, motherfucker!
What's up?
Don't act like you don't know what today is. It's Monday.
Look, I don't think I'm gonna have time for that this year.
Don't be such a goddamn.
I'm at home trying to get work done. Wendy has the day off. We're trying to get...
Oh, she can see first. You know always about, like, the more the merrier.
No, look. I'm not gonna have time for it.
Can you get that, sweetie?
You know what day it is!
I have work to catch up on.
You're looking good. You have any cardboard or tape? You remember that one time we couldn't reach the backyard? Well, I brought this! We'll be able to lasso the moon! Wendy, how are you?
Hi, Jack.
I'm going back to work and ignoring you.
You used to love this shit, man. What happened? We used to do this once a year, every year. Come on, don't you remember? Casablanca!
If that plane leaves the ground and you're not on it, you're gonna regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, and for the rest of your life.
But what about us?
We'll always have Paris.
That was so good. That was amazing. It was. You're so good. I love movie day. I love movie day too. Psst, come here. I wish I knew how to quit you.
Oh, I shouldn't have let you in.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
I'm really busy. I don't have time for this.
But it's movie day, man. It's movie day. It's our day. This is our holiday, dude. Like, we do this all out. Dude, don't you remember Blade Runner?
I've watched sea beams glitter in the dark near the Townhauser Gate. All of those moments will be lost in time. Like tears in rain. Look, you can hang out, but I have a lot of work to do.
What kind of fucking paperwork do you have to do? You're a park ranger. Isn't, like, paperwork bad for the trees?
Please stop talking. I have a lot to catch up on.
What about When Harry Met Sally? You loved When Harry Met Sally. Oh, dude, you're so hot. I'll have what she's having. You loved it!
I was faking it.
Was that When Harry Met Sally? I love that movie.
You can hear our flashbacks?
Alright, fine. How about we try a different movie?
No! No clowns! You know the rules!
Come on, Wendy, can you back me up?
Why didn't you tell me it was movie day?
It's not anymore. Don't encourage him.
You always loved doing this. What's your problem?
The problem is, I grew up, and you didn't. And I have a lot of work to do.
You know what you reminded me of?
Stop it.
Remember how much fun it was, all the other ones that we used to do? Oh, you know what? I made a mixed DVD of all of our greatest hits. I'm gonna use your TV. Let's watch them.
You talking to me? You think you're talking to?
Oh man, it's so badass! You did such a good job!
Did I do it?
Oh, you did it!
Yes!
Oh man, it's so badass!
It's gonna look good. Is the mole still there?
Oh,
Do I
my
look
dude,
ripped?
you look so fucking ripped. You look so ripped. Oh man.
Thanks.
So what's the secret of steel?
Okay.
What's the secret of steel?
Conan! Conan.
Hell yeah!
Right? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, cool.
Wait.
cool.
Do I look good? Do I look hip?
Dude, you look,
look cool?
amazing. Frickin' Luke Wilson, like right in front of me.
Oh wow, dude, that's good. Think I could get laid now?
You
You think that one chick will,
Yeah.
think she talked to me?
I would sleep with you.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wanna?
What?
Come on, man! Come on, Walter Hinchcliffe!
Man,
You know how it goes!
I have work to do.
Come on, man, you promised! Come on!
That was really good.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. It was fun.
You know what you remind me of right now? Your dad.
Dude, stop. That is not the
The
same.
sole reason we started Movie Day was so that we didn't end up like your dad. He worked himself into a heart attack. You know it, I know it, and now Wendy knows it. I don't want the same for you, man. I love you, and you are working yourself to death.
I'm a grown-up. I have responsibilities. I have a house. I have cars, bills.
We have 364 days to be lame as adults. It's Movie Day, man.
Yeah, today's movie day.
That's the spirit. I brought you something. You remember that movie that your mom didn't let us do? You are going to need this.
Okay, guys!
Yeah? Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3, turtle power!
Walter and Jack present Mandy. Walter and Jack present Mad Max, Wisconsin Road. Pew pew.
That was our 48-hour film project.
Yeah, and I was gonna, surprise you, or I was gonna unsurprise you, is what I was gonna do, because I kept saying, Blade Runner, that's my favorite scene. Tell me what you guys think of that. Dude, that was so cool. The lighting.
He made the music, so
I was super jacked about that, and that, honestly, out of a lot of the music I made, that one was probably one of the easiest. I just sat down and that was it.
yeah, you made the music for the Mandy little snippet at the end, and the music for the Mad Max spoof. And we just want to use that as like a message to like anyone who's watching this, which is like that 48 is kind of like a holiday just to me, like personally, where I get to like hang out with my buddies and we go out and we make a movie. And that's kind of like honestly what Pizza Sutra is about too, in a weird way, is like we're just two dudes who wanted to make a show about pizza, and we're like grown-ups or something. Like we're supposed to like.
Are we though?
I know we both have like here's car insurance and a job, and you have to like pay your rent and do all these things. And I think we're both hitting a wall where it was just like we needed something else.
Yeah, and something else about Pizza Sutra is we talked about it 2 years prior before we released like anything. We talked about it. It took us 2 years to start working on it.
Yeah, and hopefully that like motivates or inspires other people to like go out and make whatever it is they want to make, whether it's like a drawing or a writing or
A really sweet puppet show.
Sweet puppet show.
That would be cool.
That'd be pretty rad. Literally anything that somebody loves to do, and we just want to encourage them to do that. Like, don't ever forget that that's what you love, because too many people get.
Underwater puppet show.
I don't know about that.
Don't hate on their dreams, man.
I mean, well, yeah, you can do it. I'd love to see it.
Anything you want. It doesn't matter. Anything you want.
Let us know what it is. Let us know what you thought of our 48-hour film.
Yeah, please.
Just keep doing that. Make your music. Collect your rocks. I don't know. What else? Weave baskets or crochet. Like
I like to collect the rocks too.
Yeah.
The rocks.
So, I mean, that's the whole message of even our 48 and what we do here and every other week when we put out episodes. It's like, let's just make this thing, and it's not for anybody else really. I mean, we're glad everyone enjoys it. It is for you guys because you get it, but we did it for ourselves, and it makes us healthier, happier people.
And yeah, absolutely. And when I'm here, doing this type of stuff, it's the most fun I've had in like a long time. There's nothing challenging really anymore. That's meanwhile, but this is something that I can really push myself creatively, in any way, shape, or form. Sometimes I have to look, like this, or maybe I should start looking a little like less homeless.
No,
Nah,
you're beautiful.
Nah, thanks, man. You are also beautiful.
There's a reason I'm on that side of the camera.
No, I do, yeah.
Really? Wanna? So, yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching our stuff. Let us know what you guys want to be working on, and let us...
Send us some of your stuff.
Yeah. Fan art. We like music. We love music. If you guys make little movies or sketches, let us know. We'll blast them out there. Yeah. Right on.
Just have fun, as long as you're having fun. That's what I care about.
Don't forget that little kid inside of you who would dick punch the grown-up version of you if he saw that or if she saw that. That's you're fucking boring. You know, like, don't be that boring adult. That's like, my mortgage is this much, and I pay this much, and this much. And it's like, dude...
That's great, but, like...
Cool, I guess that you're
Cool,
responsible.
you know, you're gonna retire nice.
I haven't paid my taxes in like 4 years. I'm super happy.